we're going to be using today is the Fiesta blend cheese. Any brand will do. Also, we're going to use the jumbo shells, the Jimmy Dean maple sausage, Prego roasted garlic parmesan sauce, the Parmesan grated cheese, ricotta cheese, Portabella mushrooms, just a little bit of Cajun spices, Mrs.Dash. Then we're going to be using ground pepper, garlic salt, and spinach. What you want to do first is get your water boiling and put a little bit of salt in it and a little bit of oil so that your noodles won't stick. Go ahead and pour your noodles right on in the bowl there. Make sure it gets down and it cooks really good. Then we're going to use about 1 pack and a third or a quarter of Jimmy Dean sausage and go ahead and get that in the pan. What you want to do now is stir your meat really well. Make sure that there are no red pieces. Make sure you stir your noodles in as well. Make sure they're not sticking. And then you want to go ahead and add your spinach in there. Add a fairly good amount in there because the spinach will wilt down once it hits the heat. Now you're wanting to add a good bit of ricotta cheese in there, depending on how creamy you want your mixture to be. We wanted it really creamy, so therefore we added about 1.5 spoons mixture of ricotta cheese in there. You know what I didn't do? I didn't drain the sausage. What was that? Now what you want to do is just add maybe just a little bit of the garlic roasted Parmesan sauce in there, just so they can add additional flavor to that mixture as well. Now you'll want to base your pan with that same Parmesan sauce and just make sure you spread over the mixture really well over the pan so that the noodles won't stick, and also it'll also build up a great base once you get ready to dip it out the pan as well. Now at this time what you wanted to do is take each noodle or each shell and take about a spoonful and stuff your shell. You want to work kind of quickly on this because you do not want your cheese to start sticking, and you don't want your noodles to start sticking too bad as well. Now that you have your shells stuffed, now you want to take the cheese and just basically sprinkle it all over your pan. You can use a generous amount if you choose, if you love cheese like that. Now we're going to go on to the Marsala sauce. We're going to start off by adding the minced garlic in there. Then we're going to add some margarine or butter, whichever you prefer. We're going to stir that around really well. Then we're going to add some seasoning, which is Mrs.Dash. Then we're going to add some garlic salt. Also, we're going to add some black pepper. And then we're going to go ahead and add our mushrooms in there. Make sure you stir that around real good. And we're going to add Chardonnay and some parsley flakes. Stir that around really good. Make sure that it gets all the seasonings in there really well how we want it. And then you take your pan out of the oven. And you want to cook those shells on about 350 degrees for about 5 or 10 minutes, just enough so that the cheese can get really melted. You want to stir your sauce around really well and add the rest of that garlic roasted Parmesan sauce in there so that it can build flavor as well. Add a little bit more of the garlic herb seasoning as well as in there, just to build more flavor. You want to stir that around and get the sauce really nice and bubbly so that the seasonings can blend well. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ready for drench over there? You just drench over everything and I'll pick the mushrooms out mine. Okay. What you want to do now is evenly pour over your Marsala sauce over your pan of stuffed shells. Now we do have 2 pans over there, and it's only because the children don't like mushrooms and the sauce on over their shells. Then we're going to top it off with some grated Parmesan cheese. And voila, we have your stuffed shells with sausage, spinach, and ricotta cheese. Yummy. You guys make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. We love you. I love you, but God loves you best.